6-game lead.
On the screen in the background, I think we can see Mr. Puyat.
Yes, Mr. Puyat just came in. He just flew in actually from the Philippines. And that should boost the morale of Efren Reyes. His benefactor is on hand together with son Joey. Of course, beside Mr. Puyat earlier, we saw Mr. Bob Moore of Ridgeways.
And really, the sport of pool owes Mr. Bob Moore a debt of gratitude. And I mean players past, present, and future all do for attempting to bring pool into the forefront of all sport.
Well, I believe this particular match is a concept conceptualized by Mr. Moore, and he has given it all-out support.
Well, the TV people that he acquired are absolutely fantastic to work with.
Well, thank you very much. He also provided us with a great commentator and analyst in the person of Mr. Mark Wilson here.
Well, that was nice of you to say that. I had you said it just like I wrote it earlier.
Meantime, Earl Strickland goes about this particular game as if it was all in the script that he wrote. Picking up win number 46 to 39 of Efren Reyes.
9:30.
Tell us again, Mark, was there any particular order as far as the balls are concerned when they rack them up?
Well, we tried to maintain fairness by putting the balls in the same numerical sequence in the rack. And so the 1 goes on the front and the 2 in the back. The 3 and the 4 are on the wings, the exterior of the rack. And the rest of them is random, but those are the ones that are most important. And that way it's uniform for both players so that they have the best chance of obtaining a shot from the break. Well, in the United States, when somebody plays like this, we call it dead stroke, which means he's just making ball after ball with no problem. Hard ones, easy ones alike. And Earl came out of the gate on the dead run.
Well, he's hardly made any mistake tonight. Maybe 1 or 2 minor ones that gave Efren Reyes an opportunity a couple of times. But Efren so far has not been able to sustain that, although he did have a 5-game run earlier.
Well, as the score stands right now, Earl has broken run out 7 times tonight, and Efren's only broken run out 3. And discounting those games, Efren's actually made up a game on the score from last night. So it kind of bears out what we said about what each player needs to do to win, is that Efren needs to get into a game where there's shooting in each rack for both players. That's where his strength lies. And conversely, Earl needs to play the break and run out game.
Score is now 47-39. Score is 47 Strickland, 39 Reyes, and Strickland again for the break.
Tremendous follow-through extension on the break. And I believe Earl's come up dry on this break.
Yes. That brings up Efren Reyes again. After cooling his heels for quite a while there. As Earl won 5 straight games.
Well, Efren obtained a bit of good fortune there, but he played a smart shot. The cue ball was on this end rail, and it was unlikely that he was going to leave much with it, so he could be a little more aggressive on that shot. See the nice draw stroke. Now this shot is a little tricky because the 3 and 9 are not aligned perfectly for the pocket, so you have to manage the 3 ball into the 9 properly in order to get it to go.
You got it. 47-40 in favor of Earl Strickland.
It certainly doesn't take him long to clip off a bunch of games, does it?